What's good, YouTubers? My name is Gib The Great. Welcome back to episode number 19 of our Forza Motorsport 6 series. Now, the last episode, you guys, I want to apologize for because some of you may have noticed that if you are an avid viewer of the series, that episode 7, at the end of episode 17, we finished off a series with completing the final race, and then obviously that means that in the next episode we would start off with at the start of another tour, if you will, with race 1, race 2, race 3 and so on. But unfortunately I missed out that little bit of footage, or that footage seems to have disappeared from the Twitch like highlights section of the previous broadcast, because after a certain period of time has gone past, I think it's 2 weeks, whatever you've broadcasted within that time will disappear. So I guess I must have just forgot to export it over onto YouTube, so then I could upload it for you guys. So really, I'm sorry about that. So as a kind of like a little sorry, I guess you could say, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys an extra long episode today, in which we do the whole of the Stormfront Shootout series. So once again, I am really sorry for that little mishap there. The fact that that disappeared. I don't really know where it went.
Your next race will be at Le Mans, featuring the oldest surviving Dunlop bridge.
Well, when I say when it went, where it went, I know where it went, but there was no excuse for me to just go, oh, okay, I've recorded this now, I'll export it over straight away. I should have done that. It's my own fault. So once again, you guys, I do apologize for it, but these things happen. I think it's because when I finished streaming that, because I normally do it straight away, but I was given a little bit of a time period to record it, because I had to go out straight after. So I guess because I was kind of in a hurry, that I kind of forgot to export it over right away. So hopefully you guys can understand my logic behind that, and the reason why there was that missed episode. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is as kind of like a little compensation, I guess you could say, I'm gonna give you guys the full tour of the Stormfront series, if you will. So I know that I probably won't make up for it, but nothing much I can do now, I'm afraid. So yeah. Alright, well, let's see what we can do in this series. Hopefully this footage won't be lost as well. At least I hope not. But no, also a couple of things I want to talk to you guys about. Oh god, as I spin out already. A couple of things I want to talk to you guys about today. First things first being, this is actually being recorded after we did the 24-hour live stream with the Mighty Sideburns, and I can tell you guys right now, that stream was an absolute success. It works so well, even though it kind of messed my sleep schedule up a little bit. I don't really give one about that. All I know is that we definitely raised awareness for cancer support, Macmillan Cancer Support, and we got a whole lot of you guys to support us as well. A lot of you guys, really, tons of you came throughout that night. It was I think altogether we got around 20 different people, which I was just expecting to get a handful or something. I never actually expected to get 20 of you guys. And I think at one point during the Mighty Sideburns' Mortal Kombat 10 stream, we had 30 people in it as well, which is completely blew me away. Obviously I didn't know this at the time because I was sleeping, because I just streamed Forza 6. But yeah, I was sleeping then. But apparently he told me that he got 30 people in at one point, and I was just like, wow, really? Oh my god, that's amazing. So we did that on the past Sunday, Monday, because I know for a fact that this has to go up soon, because I'm kind of lost on episodes to go up. So I pretty much have to record this now, otherwise I'm gonna have nothing to go up soon for you guys. I know, breaking the fourth wall there, but I feel like that's how we can get close to one another on a kind of an important bond sort of thing, because I don't really have that much free time on my hands anymore. I mean, I know it's the holidays, the festive holidays and everything, but you know, I've got a lot more work shifts now, so during the Christmas period, so yeah, we just decided to do it then. And pretty much if I tell you guys what I just did, all I just did was, obviously I streamed Forza 6, I also streamed Call of Black Ops 3 Zombies myself with my Sideburns, while he did The Wolf Among Us and Mortal Kombat 10, as I said. But when I was doing Forza, I actually did the showcase, like some of the showcase events, like, because I knew when the My Sideburns first suggested the idea to me, it was like, okay, Gib, do you want to do this? And I was just like, yeah, sure, I guess. I mean, I can guess, like, if we can't, like, raise a lot of money for this charity, we can certainly definitely raise awareness for it. And, you know, I feel like we did that really well. So when I did stream Forza 6, what I did was I streamed the showcase events. Now, in this campaign series, a lot of you guys will know that I said I didn't want to do the showcase events, and kind of that was partly the reason for it, even though I had no idea that this was coming up in the future. But you know, I just figured that I don't want to do the showcase events during my campaign series that's going over on YouTube, because you know, it's just I think it takes up too much time, like time that could be well spent in the episodes, pretty much, you know, for the racing, like during the series. But I don't know, for some strange reason, something just tells me, oh no, showcase events aren't that important in the career series, because, you know, it's just like an extra additional added feature that is given to you throughout the career. So because I think I've only ever done 2 before I actually started doing the showcases on the 24-hour live stream. So I just thought to myself, you know what, I'll do the rest of them in that, because then that'll be like a perfect idea to do during the 6 hours that I've got doing it. So yeah, I'd say it went pretty well. I think I got past 10 showcase events, even though oh, that reminds me, I have to turn the difficulty back up to unbeatable, because what I did was I turned it down to pro, because otherwise I felt like if I didn't turn it back up to unbeatable, if I didn't turn it down to pro, then I would have been stuck on the same showcase pretty much, and that would have, like, one event would have probably taken up like 2 hours or something, and I was not all about that. So instead, what I just decided to do was just turn it down to pro. So hopefully I can remind myself to turn the difficulty back up to unbeatable after I've done this race, which, I mean, hopefully I should do. But if not, then just forgive me, you guys. But no, I'd definitely say that 24-hour stream went really, really successful, and I had a blast doing it as well, even if it was 12 till 6 in the morning. Because what made it worse as well, especially for me, is the fact that I had work right before the stream. Because if I think about it, I didn't sleep well the night before, because I went to sleep at like 2 in the morning. I woke up at like 9 o'clock or something. And then pretty much I spent the morning before the stream, I was on my legs the whole entire time. Like, I didn't think I had any time to rest. And then I had the plan to go around to a friend's house just to pick some stuff up. And then I had to go to work. Oh god, spun out. I was working a 3 till 9:30 shift. So yeah, I was pretty pooped out after that, as you can probably tell. But yeah, and then I only had 2 hours to rest while the My Sideburns was streaming The Wolf Among Us before I had to stream Forza 6. So it came to a point where I think it was around 3-4 o'clock maybe that I went in there to the toilet, because, you know, everyone has toilet breaks every now and again. To be honest, I'm quite surprised that I didn't have more than one toilet break during that stream. But anyway, that's not the point. Point is, I said to myself, right, I'm gonna have a 10-minute break just so I can get, you know, some more supplies, go for a toilet break, and, you know, kind of clear my throat a bit, because, you know, I was talking for practically 6 hours straight. But the thing is that while I said to myself, right, I'm gonna go to the toilet, I'm gonna get some stuff and have a 10-minute break, I crashed out completely. Like, I don't know what must have gone in my head, and how I didn't, like, force myself to stay up and be like, no, you're doing a 24-hour stream, get up. I just completely crashed out for a full hour. So that was like a full hour's worth of Forza 6 not being done. And to be honest with you, even though I felt like I needed the rest, because, you know, anyone who was watching that stream live could tell that I was not at my racing my best, because I kept on making minute mistakes and what have you. Sure, they might have not mattered much, but you know, they were definitely impacting my driving capabilities in game. And I just thought to myself, right, I'm gonna take a rest. But then it turns out I like needed a much anticipated rest than I actually needed. And I think what woke me up was like when the music changes in the main menus, you know, like as it has different themes and what have you. I think I must have just heard like one really loudly, and then that woke me up. And then I woke up about, I don't know, what was it, like 4 o'clock or something, going, oh my god, this is just completely ruined. I just fell asleep out of the middle of nowhere. So yeah, that's kind of bad. So technically, I guess you could say I did 11 hours by myself because of that hour that I missed doing, you know, getting up some rest or what have you. But I know. But no, I definitely say that 24-hour stream went really, really well. I remember mentioning it back in a couple of episodes before about the 24-hour stream. Some people were saying it, like, I remember them, because you guys don't know already, this is being recorded on Twitch, just so you know this could be exported over to here on YouTube. But I remember someone saying in the chat at the time that they would go and check it out, and I mentioned the details and everything to them, like the first date and time, what we had planned and everything. But then I realised that, well, the My Sideburns has realised that he had to go out because I think it was like his mother's birthday or something. Or like what it was is that he had to go out. I'm not entirely sure if it was for his mother's birthday or not. Either way, yeah, so he had to nip out, or he had something to do, so we just said fine, we'll delay it, we'll do it some other time. And then the time came where it was like, what time you working? I was like 3 till 9, and it was like, perfect, we can do it then. I was just like, well, how can we do it? While you work from 3 to 9, I'll do from 6 to 12, and then you carry on from there. I was just like, right, okay. So yeah, that worked out pretty well, and we got it done like quite recently actually. Breaking the fourth wall a lot here. I'm actually recording this on the 23rd of December, and we just did it, I think, on the 20th of, which was the 20th? Yeah, the 20th was a Sunday, so only did it a couple of days ago, so, you know, I'm kind of happy with that. I mean, my sleep schedule's really fixed, actually. I'm quite surprised I got my sleep schedule back. But, yeah, I'd say the stream went really, really well. I mean, we got, not that it really matters to us at the time, but, you know, we got a whole bunch of you guys coming out as well, supporting Ultra Tech. Because we got like 2 handful of followers, which is absolutely insane and incredible. And I know that this matters a lot, but one sec.
Your next race will be at the Nürburgring, open to the public to race since 1927.
I didn't want her to interrupt me, that's all. So yeah, as I was saying, oh my god, I just lost my train of thought completely. Yeah, so while we got a couple of you guys following us as well, we also raised a lot of money for the charity. In total, so far we raised £33, which is absolutely amazing. But if you want to, what I'll probably do is I'll put a link in the description of this video, but if you want to go to donate to Macmillan Cancer Support, please feel free to. They're an amazing charity that tries to find you know, ways to develop cancer, try and eliminate cancer. We don't want to develop it at all, but yeah, they'll try and find ways to beat cancer, and the more you give, the more research they can put into it. What me and the Mighty Sideburns tried to do was we tried to put a target to us. Like, we tried to see whether or not we can try and reach a minimum of £100 on the night. As I said, so far we've only reached £33, but just because that means we didn't reach it within the 24 hours doesn't necessarily mean that the whole thing is scrapped now. You know, you guys can still donate to charity. So please, if you ever feel like you know, just giving, even if it's a little bit of money, you know, just not a lot, just something, you know, that you think, oh boy, this will really help out for the cause, and you know, just give to charity, man. It means a lot to them. It means a lot to us, and it means a lot to them. It really, really does. But I just spun out. Oh my lord. So yeah, there'll probably be a link at the top of the description, or like you know, it'll be one of the first links in the description, you know, saying, oh, support just giving by donating here, you know, sort of thing. It doesn't take like 2 minutes to set up an account, and then 30 seconds to actually donate the money as well. So I know if you guys ever feel like you want to donate and help out a cause, then please feel free to, because it means a lot to us. It really does. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue on racing. So that was a quite successful first race for us at Le Mans, even though, you know, I've spun out, and I just spun out there and again at Nürburgring on the first corner. I'd say that, you know, I quite like these sort of cars because, you know, they're slow. That means I can drive them a hell of a lot better. I don't really like driving fast cars at all, especially in the rain, because people who are watching the stream know that, and I'm sure you guys watching on here know that as well. But yeah, when I did the 24-hour live stream, I had to drive a couple of fast cars. Yeah, I think there was one event where I had to drive like an Audi R15 e-tron Quattro. You know, that's the one that where they run it at Le Mans and all that, you know, the really fast cars. And I was just thinking to myself, oh boy, this is going to be a nightmare. It wasn't in the rain, it was just this Spa-Francorchamps at night. And I tell you what, it was actually an alright car. It's cars like that that just make me think, okay, this is going to be a good car. You know, I can tell the difference between a car that I can control and one I can't control. And it's just pretty much whether or not you're pointing in the right direction or not, actually, thinking about it. Oh god, excuse me, Cobra. What the hell do you think you're doing? Oh, pulling away, that's what you're doing. Yeah, I drove that and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm actually racing like this. Because, you know, I did well as well with it. So, but with the choices that we got for the Stormfront series, I think it was like GT3 class cars or something. You know, you just get a lot of wheel spin from the wheels, obviously. And, you know, I don't feel like we would have progressed much in that. I know I've just cut the corner, but no sticky grass, eh? Plus I need places to gain, you know? So yeah, I feel like that's why I went with these type of cars, you know, like the classic cars for this championship. Just while at least we're racing in the rain. God, excuse me, overtaking you on your outside. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Getting it under control, Gib. Whew. There we go. Oh, hello. You just stuck to my front right wheel then. Still stuck to it, eh, aren't you? God damn it. We're never gonna catch first at this rate. I mean, well, I can see where first to sixth is on the map. Just need to have a good couple of laps, I reckon. Oh my god, where are the brakes? Where are the brakes? Take it nice and slow up here. Just what we need to do. Don't do anything too reckless now. It's all about the throttle control. Throttle control was really important in that stream as well, because, you know, I was given a lot of cars that had a lot of horsepower, because I know we haven't done it much in this campaign series, you guys, but the showcase events you are given cars instead of using your own cars, so, you know, you have to learn each individual car, and you're just like, okay, can I go berserk with this one, or do I have to be hesitant on the throttle, pretty much? Some of them I was really hesitant on the throttle, like, trust me, you had no idea how slow I thought I was going. Alright, so we're almost halfway through the race. We've still got a couple of positions to gain. I'm like 5 seconds behind him or something. There he is. There's that red car behind, just in front of the green one there. That's third place. That's what we need. Alright, excuse me, Daytona, but I won't pass you. Just like that. We can make ground in no time, we should be fine. Don't go in the puddle. Did I say that? I go in the puddle. Just gotta get every corner up. Hey up. Oh my god, people have forgotten how to brake. I guess that's kind of helpful when people forget how to brake. Thank you, Alpha. Wait, no, that's not an Alpha. Is that an Alpha? I think that's an Alpha. Yeah, it's a 33 Sajali, isn't it? Oh god, now you're really testing my knowledge without pressing the pause menu. Fairly certain that was an Alpha 33 Sajali. Alright, we got third. Yeah, they have to brake a lot in the wet, whereas I don't. I know where I can be confident in the car. Can we actually get first here? That's what I want to know as well. Take it nice and easy, nice and easy. But let me know, you guys, in case you wanna, if you want me to talk about some stuff in like during the video, like talk about some topics and what have you, just leave them in the comment section if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching this on Twitch, just leave them in the chat, and I'll be sure to like address it in a future video or right now. Because you know, it's always nice to talk to stuff about and what have you while you're recording videos. At least I feel like it is, because I don't know, sometimes when I feel like I'm recording a video, I don't want to be like one of those YouTubers who just commentates on what they're doing. Like right now, oh, I'm changing up a gear into third gear because I can get the most drive out of this gear right now. Oh look, it's a left-hander, I'm going down to second gear to go into a left-hander. You know, I don't want to be like that sort of guy. I want to actually talk about stuff and like have some interaction with you guys. So if you want to, you know, like leave some topics in the comment section or something, or if you just want me to like say, oh hey, talk about yourself, or talk about this, talk about that, and what have you, then I will do. But first, I just like wanted to like talk about the about how the 24-hour stream went. Honestly, I'd say it went fine on both mine and my Sideburns' end, because I'd say it went well for the both of us. I'd say it went really well. As I said, you know, even if we didn't raise that much of money, or you know, even if we didn't raise much money, or we just didn't have the support, really, you know, it was just a lot of fun as well. It just proved to us what staying up for, like, I say staying up for 24 hours, staying up for like certain amounts of time can be like, and playing games and what have you, because that's what we both like to do. We both like to play games. We just want to share it with you guys as well. But the most important fact is that we got awareness out of it for cancer research. Oh my god, hello. To be honest, I didn't think we'd get first once we turned up the difficulty again, and once we had that spin on turn 1 on lap 1. But hey ho, we got it. I say that as I spin out. Oh, if only. If only that was the case. First place. Seasoned driver. Gold. Oh, my car's not looking too happy. Right. Can we get a an IndyCar? No, but we've got a crew and dare pack. Not too bad. Can sell some of those if I need to. Yeah, there's another showcase event. I don't really want to do that, so let's just go to Sebring.
Your next race will be at Sebring International Raceway, with an infamous long, bumpy right-hander at turn 17.
Right. So, Also, you guys, just a little bit of an update. I know I don't normally mention stuff about my personal life pretty much, but I had to get a new radiator installed today. Well, put in, and the reason why is because like for quite some time, I want to say like maybe 1 week, maybe 1.5 weeks. I want to say my radiator was leaking water, and I don't know why. My dad just suddenly looked at the boiler, like the water scale, and just like thought, okay, we're using a lot of water. How can we use a lot of water? It turns out because it's leaking through my carpet. That's right. So God knows how that happened, or why it's happened, but yeah, so I've had to spend pretty much the whole of this morning just watching the plumber put a new radiator in there, and I'm like, alright, cool, this is fun. So pretty much I'm recording this late at night. The whole plan was to record Forza early on before I had to do the last part of my Christmas shopping, but yeah, I'd say like it's actually quite nice, because then that means I can have my bed to the wall, because, you know, I had to move my bed ever so slightly, just so, you know, like we could put like a tray or a bowl underneath it, just so like we can catch the water that was leaking from it and then empty it out every couple of days or so. But it's a real pain in the bottom, because, you know, not only was it like affecting where I watch TV, even though if I moved it by a couple of centimeters and what have you, it affected the way I slept, because I like to sleep against the wall, and unless my bed's right against the wall by the radiator, then, you know, I can't be like all warm and cozy during the night and everything. And B, when I moved my bed when the leak was happening for the past week or so, my bed would make so much squeaky noises I actually lost sleep, and this is while we had the 24-hour stream going as well, so, you know, that wasn't fun, losing a bit of sleep. And oh my god, why did everyone go off then? So yeah, I felt like, because all you can hear in my night is just the creaking of the headboard and the actual mattress itself, and I'm just like, okay, alright, this is not going well for me. So I'm glad that the radiator's been put in now, because that means I can get some... Not only can I get some nice heating on me, because I like to sleep right against the radiator, but it means that, you know, there'll be no noise coming from my bed. No noise coming from my bed frame or the headboard or the what have you. It's just me and my pleasant snoring. Anyway. Enough about my personal life. You guys probably think that's all boring and what have you. We're here to play games, goddammit. We're here to race. Wonder how fast I can get the Lamborghini down here. We're in volume 4 already. My lord. I think I said like a couple of episodes back that we were in volume 4 like a while ago. But it turns out we were actually in volume 3, so kinda got that a little bit wrong. Oh well. At least now I know we're in volume 4. This is the first challenge we're presented with. Wet weather racing. Jesus Christ. I can't pronounce my R's or my W's at all. Because it's like when you know, I don't know whether you guys know about this, but when I mentioned like playing COD Black Ops 3 on a 24-hour stream or something, me and the Mighty Sideburns always like to play zombies whenever we're bored. And the first time when we played the first map on zombies, the Shadows of Evil, basically there's this place on it called the Ruby Rabbit. And pretty much, since I can't pronounce my R's or my W's well, one time when we played it, I said the Ruby Rabbit, and then ever since then, Mighty Sideburns is just, you know, he's just caught up on it, and it's just like, oh my god, why must you do this to me? So yeah. Not fun. Well, it's fun for him, it isn't fun for me. You know, I know he's joking anyway when he says it. I'd say like the 24-hour stream went really well as well, because during the last part of it when we did COD Black Ops 3, we invited a couple of you guys as well into it as well, because what we did was, when we played a couple of games by me and the Mighty Sideburns ourselves, what we tried to do was we tried to get some of you guys to join in as well, which was actually quite fun because first time we tried to do it, my side was his Xbox overheated, so we had to go and let it rest for about an hour or so. So we was just watching TV. But in the meantime, I invited like a couple of guys and we did like a quick scope, no scope, which I don't normally do because I'm quite bad at them, and I was quite bad at this one as well. Because that was my first quick scope, no scope on Black Ops 3, so it was like you have the whole wall running and thrusters and everything, so it's just that much just won't make it harder. But and then when my cybers did come back on and we played zombies, we only did it for like an hour or so, even though the average game takes like 2.5 hours or something. Get into like the high 30s or something, because I just decided, yeah, I may as well just cut the stream short when it reached 24 hours, and I did. So, oh my god, that puddle on the right always catches me out. I keep on forgetting it that it's there and what have you. Yeah, I'd say it went really well. You know, we got a couple of you guys involved as well. It was actually really, really good. But no, if you ever want to have, if people are watching this on YouTube, if you ever want to have a chance to like get involved with me or the Mighty Sirens, just follow us on Twitch, because that's pretty much like the place where you can catch us the most live and what have you. And then that means we can possibly invite some of you guys for like some matches as well and what have you. Just catch us on Twitch. Our Twitch link will be in the description of the video if you want to come and join us sometime when we do go live. Every time I go live, it does an automatic tweet on Twitter, so if you want to follow me on there, because you know, it's nice as well because you get automatic updates like when we do go live and everything. It's just an easier convenience as well for the people who are watching at home, because it means you can catch us live. You know, you can have a laugh, just pretty much do everything you want, really. But no, if you, what I always say to everyone who wants to join me for a game or something, if you do want to play a game with us, then follow us on Twitch, because that's pretty much guaranteed to like get you more benefits from us as a Twitch streamer, pretty much. Because no, everybody likes to be involved in the streams and what have you. It's like I know we haven't got like subscriptions things and like payments sorted and what have you, like giving subscribers extra benefits on Twitch and what have you, but because we're quite small at the minute, I don't think we really need to do that. You know, it's like giving followers a chance, because you know we've only got a small amount of space. It's like less than what we have on YouTube, pretty much. So while we're small, we like to give everyone a chance, but we want to make sure that we get what we're owed back, pretty much. You know, it's just one follow and you know you're pretty much in most of the streams. You know, it doesn't hurt really, I'd say. Right, stick in the middle of the track, man, goddammit. Go hug the wall a little bit. I don't really know what to do after I've done the campaign series. I guess I could carry on with the showcases, maybe. I don't know what to really do after the volume 5, I guess, because as we all know, there's 5 volumes in the campaign series. I think we're now in Ultimate Motorsport volume and volume 4, and there's only one more after this, being Ultimate Motorsport, which is like the really fast cars and everything. You know, you've got Formula 1 cars, you've got your Le Mans cars, everything else in between, touring cars. So yeah, I don't really know what else to do after this. I don't know whether or not to wrap the series up, or whether or not to keep going with like showcase events and what have you, doing different stuff each time. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you guys would like to do that, or in the chat, obviously, if you're watching this live. Bada bing and bada boom. Because I guess maybe like Xbox. The only problem is I don't really... The people who I play on Xbox with now only really like goes on COD and GTA and what have you. And I do have some Forza friends who like you know, who I talk to very rarely though. So it might just be a case of, oh yeah, I'll talk to him on the odd occasion. You know, I've got no one else to talk to. But just pretty much, don't really know what to do. Hello, Bobby. Brakes. Give us some gas. Give us some welly. I know, Bobby. I see you. I see you in the chat. I could have sworn I got a Facebook notification, but I don't know. Maybe not. Right. I said to you guys we were going to make up for the loss of one episode and the loss of the footage and what have you. We were going to do the whole thing. So this is where I would normally stop, but no. We're going on. We are carrying on.
Your next race will be at Brands Hatch, featuring the Brabham Straight, so named for the legendary race driver Jack Brabham.
Jack Brabham. My day's going alright, Bobby. Is going alright. It's like I said to everyone earlier. The morning was pretty much boring because I had to have a new radiator installed in my bedroom. So just watching the plumber for around an hour or so, put that in, with the support of my dad as well. And then after that, I just went and got the rest of my Christmas shopping done. So, how's your day been, Bobby? Are you looking forward to Christmas as well? Right, let's put on a new mod. Let's put on Experience Award. Yeah, why not? Looks like we've got some other fellow Lamborghinis in the field, but then again, why wouldn't we? Oh, Brands Hatch. I do love the Brands Hatch circuit, actually. It's like one of my favourite circuits that are on Forza. It's an easy track to learn, I think. Everyone has their own opinions, I think. Right. Six laps of this? Wow. It's not even like the indie circuit, it's a full circuit. Oh, this ought to be fun. I was expecting it to be the indie circuit, like, you know, like the shortened version of the circuit. But no, it's the full thing, and there's a puddle right there. Mind you, I don't like them. I don't mind this version of the circuit because, you know, I do like some of these corners as well. You know, like the smooth turns and everything. They're not too bad. Just the puddles are in really awkward places. Like there. And it makes you spin out. Right, come on, car. Back on the road. Now we gotta make up. That's like the third time I've spun out in this episode alone. Now it's not time to do another recovery drive. Oh, this is fun. Raging Red Rabbit. I've beaten him. Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. I don't know how quick the fast runners are. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're restarting this race. Normally I don't restart races, but, you know, if we're going to go to the end, then it's just going to be wasted time pretty much. What do you really want for Christmas, Bobby? I'm hoping to get like a season pass for Black Ops 3, maybe, because that's what I asked my brother for anyway. Because we don't do surprises. We just like to ask each other, you know, can you get me this, or I would like this, or what have you. So that's just pretty much what happens in our house. I don't know what your family does, but that's what we do. Man, let's try this again. Try this again, and hopefully we don't cock everything up. Oh my god, please could you move? GT40, you are being a pain right now. Why was the start so shoddy this time round, I wonder? Come on, I can overtake this 330 P4. Just have to make sure I get all my corners right. Unlike him. I think it was like one of these corners I spun out. Oh no, it was this corner I spun out. Oh, that's right. I don't. God knows what I did. I think I went into this puddle by accident. At least now I know. Swelly. See Welly. Don't really know how to pronounce your name, but all I do know is you are a really bad driver, Tal. Oh god, curbs. Please don't roll the car. Come on, let's catch the front line. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. The annoying thing about wet trackers as well is that because like you can't overtake on the corners because normally some of the puddles are there, is that your line is very compromised where you have to try and overtake him. But I'm not going to try and overtake on the inside of his corner because I know there's a puddle there. So I'm just going to wait until now. Pretty much. My god, I'm posting all the fastest lap time there, out of all my friends. Jamjar Hastings. You're next, my friend. Like I said, most of these are all my Forza friends. Like, I rarely speak to them anyway. Normally I just speak to them on what have you, if like I'm organising, if I'm in a championship with them or something. So we normally organise championships and what have you, so that's what we do. Oh, around the outside was noise. Come on. Bird is right there. Perfect turn. Go around the outside. Not into the gravel like I did before. We're only halfway through the race as well. This is a long race. Oh my god, the curbs. I am slowly catching to the front three, I do know that. It's a nice car to drive. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get first place in this race. I can't see that happening. My god, we're 9 tenths up on our time. Just glanced at that then, I was just like, we're 9 tenths up. It's just like, oh, wow. Didn't expect to be going that fast. We still don't beat his time. How fast is this guy? Ooh, the back end kicked out then. I thought I lost control. Thought I threw the whole race away. Good turn. Yeah, he's faster in straights than I am. Oh, he's gone off. Third place is mine. Yeah. There's a lot of people with the name Shadow, I've noticed. Like, any website you go on, I guarantee it's someone on that website is nicknamed Shadow or something. God knows why, it just is. I'm not going crazy on the throttle now. Just want to make sure I keep third place. Well, if this Lamborghini wants to be slow and wants to be overtaken, then I guess I can overtake him. He's just being a right tricky bugger. I think we're slowly catching to first as well. Oh no. Oh, I thought we threw it away then. I mean, looking at the gap between us and 4th, probably could have got it back in time before I lost the position, but I don't know. Just being safe. I do want 2nd place. I would be telling the lie if I said I didn't want 2nd place. Come here! Yeah! Boy, that's how we get things done. In the Lamborghini. Oh, Black Ops 3 and Fallout 4 on Battlefront. Nice. Oh, there's an LDR rate that I want. Oh, but I get 100,000 instead. Sure, why not? Alright, you guys. Last race at the Silverstone GP.
Your next race will be at Silverstone, historic site of the first race in the Formula One Championship in 1950.
Nice. I don't know. Oh wow. Right. Last race. Can we do it? Probably. Probably not. I don't know. Wait to find out as I go racing. Right. And there's a puddle straight away. One thing I found difficult about doing the showcases is the fact that I would always start at the front of the grid. Unless, you know, it was like doing a stick challenge or what have you. But that's one thing that always caught me off guard because I'm used to like seeing AI cars all around me. So it's just like, oh yeah, clean track up ahead. Right. Oh, and I tell you one thing which is annoying me, guys. There was 2 events in particular which really annoyed me about while I was doing the 24-hour stream. It's a Bondoran Autocross showcase with the Golf R, and then the track. I think it was the passing challenge with the Radical SR8X. I think it is. I'm not sure. SR8X maybe. I don't know what the car's called, but yeah, those 2 cars. Oh my god, they were a bloody pain in my bottom. They were really hard to do, especially on Unbeatable. Because I mean, on the autocross event with the Golf, if you hit a couple of cones, your time would be screwed, and basically you have to do the whole event over again. And pretty much every single time you do it, it's like you get more and more frustrated, and then you get more distracted, which means that you crash into cones. It's just like, it's a lose-lose situation. This event was made to piss you off. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm still sat here doing it. It was like a clean, what, half an hour I was doing it for in total? Maybe more? I was doing that event for like a clean half an hour. And then I moved on to the Radical SR8X one. Or the no, I think it's just called the Radical SR8. I'm thinking about it. And, it's doing that. It was actually around this track as well, around Silverstone GP circuit, but it was in the dry. And I had to overtake like, what, 68 cars I think it was? Or 65 cars? And that was a challenge in itself. And then when I turned it down to Pro, hence why my difficulty was on Pro, when I started recording this, it was still, oh my god, okay, there's a lot of cars which just crashed out into the wall. Yeah, even though when I put it on Pro, it was still a challenge. So I was like, right, do you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. I really can't be bothered. So I just left it. And to be honest, that's when the bane of my mistakes started. And then that's when I thought I needed the rest. And boom, an hour of streaming went down the drain. Right. Down into first gear. This car has actually been okay to drive. Like, I don't normally use the Lamborghini Miura. I think it's actually quite an underrated car for what it is. Like, yes, it's an old Lamborghini, I know, but it's actually a really good Lamborghini, I think. Like, I love driving this thing. It just feels so smooth the way I built it and everything. Well, the way I put the upgrades in and everything, you know. I didn't actually physically build the car myself, because, you know, I'm not the Dalian. It just feels so nice. Especially with, like, the grip and braking mod on as well. Avoid puddles. I don't know why I shifted down to second gear even though I was on the limiter then. Should have really just stayed in third. Right. Back down. Oh, and this corner as well. This corner around Silverstone and you're right in the Radical really annoyed me. Because every single time I approached that really long corner, it would spin me out. I don't know why. It just really wants me to for some reason. And can I not, like, go on the AstroTurf, please? Thank you. Not like those AI cars did where they just crashed into the wall. That I don't want. Congratulations, you beat Der Integra. I beat Heiko. Harlem Twin 2. Oh god. Yeah, that's not fun. Let's slide some. Yo, we're gonna leave in second place. I love Forza games so much. I don't know why something just screams to me Forza, Forza most of the time, and I don't know why. People say like once you play it most of the time, or you play for like an hour straight or something, it gets boring. I don't think it does, but that's just me. Good turn. Yes, that was a really rather good turn. Good show. Silverstone, Silverstone. Why do I feel like this Lamborghini Miura is almost going to put in one of the fastest times around Silverstone in the wet? Speaking of a Miura, there's one in the wall right there. Gravitar just doesn't know how to reverse. .224.4. Jesus Christ, that is fast. If I can't go even faster. Woohoo! Sliding around that corner. Yo, why is second place so far away? Way to jump on the power and boom. Oh my god, this car. Every time I drive a car, like I make and upgrade a car for like the separate tours and what have you, I just think, right, I wish I could stay in this car because this car feels so nice right now. And then next thing you know, I have to get into another car and I'm just like, but I want to drive that car. And then I do really good in this car and I just think, but I want to stay in this car. And it's just like, nope, the game says, nope, you have to go in a different car right now. I'm just like, right, okay, I'll go and choose a different car then. Game. Make me choose different cars. Hey look, there's another back marker up ahead. Perfect turn. That was a good race. That was a really, really good race. Good series, in fact. Really tests my abilities. Alright, let's continue to the Red Line Showdown series. This ought to be interesting.
This next series is all about speed. Acceleration is one thing, but keeping your momentum through sweeping corners is key, especially leading into the massive straights these tracks provide. Concentration and quick reflexes make all the difference between hitting top speed or hitting a wall.
It's all about top speed. I'm gonna say let's go with early GT racing, just because I want to see what cars are in there.
1970s touring cars were beefed up and ready for a scrap, as were the drivers. The rules and regulations were interpreted in deeply creative ways, leading to flared fenders and swollen bodywork to make room for bulging engines that sent power through the roof. Not literally. As if that wasn't enough, wings and things were added to give these cars more aero than an F-15 fighter jet.
Nice to know. So we've got... Oh my god, look at all the different power. Look at all the different PI of these vehicles. What does that thing look like? It could be like a snow scoop, like a snowplow or something. I do not want to go... I do not know what car I want to go for. All of these are DLC, so I can't go for those. Oh, I could have gone in an RX-7. And that blows. It looks like the only couple of things that... Well, it looks like the only thing that's all-wheel drive is Aldi, so... I don't know, the Aldi's got really good acceleration, but it lacks handling. And does it like braking? Yeah, it likes braking too. But I don't think we need to worry about that. It's just like the series said, you can worry about hitting top speed, so... I mean, that's got 7.8 though. Because this has only got 7. That's got 7.8 too. It's got... Oh, well, those DLC, those don't matter. We'll go for the Aldi. We'll go for the Aldi. Don't know what design to go for though. Normally, when it comes to like race car liveries, I tend not to bother with changing the liveries like on the cars because you know they have the racing livery so I'm just like, eh. No, you know what? I think we'll keep this one. I do like this one, so we'll just keep with it. And then in the next episode, you guys, we'll go ahead and do this series. So hopefully I've made up for the missed episode.
1989
Pretty much, I've made up for the missed episode, and yeah, I really hope that you know, I've done you guys proud with delivering, I think, an hour-long episode altogether. An hour-long episode, I think, has been that. If not, maybe just a little bit shy. But either way, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next episode. Like I said, once again, I do apologize for the missing part of the last tour, pretty much. So yeah, sorry about that, but hope to see you guys in the next episode, and until then, goodbye.